championship golf course in the history of the game.
It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. This is where club selection is so important. Second shot into that stiff breeze. Here we go. That will be a great look at birdie. This from about 10 feet. Yeah, that's a good putt there. It's a birdie at 18. And that's got to wind up an opening round 68, 4 under par. Our featured golfer in a good position, you'd have to say. Just 3 shots off the pace after round 1.
Just got to keep the leaders in check, though. Can't afford to get, further away.
So, for Frank Nobilo, Nota Begay III, and Iona Stephen, I'm Rich Lerner. We'll see you next time on EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the Ocean Course at Kiowa Island, it's live second-round coverage of the Carolina Open. Well, if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. We're looking at a tie at the top at 7 under par. And our featured golfer 4 shots back as we get things going. So let's get out and join the fray as we pick things up on the tee at the par 5 11th. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
Four feet, all that's left for birdie. Okay, that ball on line all the way. It's a birdie here at 11. And she'll move 4 under par. More fun now from Pete Dye here at the par 4 12. This is the widest fairway on the golf course, but then it is one of the narrowest approaches.
Yeah, it's also the start of two very important par 4s here at Kiwa, Rich, because the drive here and 13 has to be spot on. This one has bunkers, but both second shots will have water in play. Oh, I really like that tee shot. As for the second shot, it's about 90 yards.
Second shot, good look at the green.
A little short, little left, but inside 10 feet, so even I can't really criticize that.
A great opportunity here for birdie. Nicely done. Two straight birdies here early on this backside. And she'll move now to 5 under par. The 13th is a tough one, no two ways about it. Par 4 at 497 yards. That lagoon that came into play near the green on 12, well, it's now a canal that borders the entire length of this 13th. The left side, no bargain either, with 4 deep pot bunkers greeting those who play a little too conservatively. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
Yes, 120 yards left to the flagstick. The pin up front in the right-hand corner of the green.
Really nothing wrong with that approach shot. Just a little shy of where you'd like to finish up, but still, one good putt, maybe a birdie.
Oh, how about the run here? That a third consecutive birdie. And she moves to 6 under par. Par 3 14th here at the Ocean Course. Just gorgeous, but it is treacherous. You're exposed to the wind up there on the green, and you might need to hit, I don't know about lumber, but low iron at a minimum, Frank. This is a great hole.
It certainly is. It can play as long as 240 yards, but it's one of those holes, too. If you were aware of the fact that most of the field's going to play it in 3.5 or 4 shots, you would take 3 every single day. Well, I'm going to tell you now, that's exactly what they do on this hole. Don't try and make it 2. Take a 3. You will gain on the field. Listening?
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Working back up from below the putting surface. This a second.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
Okay, good putt. And a par here at 14. And she's going to stay at 6 under par. So our featured golfer here, pretty solid through the first 2 days, safely through to the weekend and squarely in the conversation.
That's right. Rich should get off to a good start tomorrow, throw a few birdies in early, and could make it extremely exciting come Sunday.
Till next time, for our entire cast and crew, I'm Rich Lerner. This has been a presentation of EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. So long, everybody. EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the Ocean Course at Kiowa Island Golf Resort, live third-round coverage of the Carolina Open. Well, if yesterday was any indication, we should be in for a memorable weekend of golf here as we take in the leaderboard on this Saturday. Sam Burns is on top. He's at 11 under. Meanwhile, our featured golfer still within shouting distance, 5 shots off the pace. We'll get out to the action here as we pick things up on the par 4 6th hole. Maybe some frustrations taken out there after that last hole. That was a big swing, and it is going to be a big result. Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
Yeah, she's left herself 140 yards to go. And that wind, it's coming from right to left, so you might need to start this a little bit to the right-hand side.
And that one barely makes the front of the green. Do you realise if you just miss hit the middle of the club by 1/4 of an inch, you lose 10%. That's right, 10%.
Yeah, that's good pace. Just a little offline, but not too bad from that far away. Safely in for par here at the 6th. And her score's going to stay right where it is. Second par 5 here on the front side, Frank. If you don't make 4 here, I think you're losing ground to the field.
I'd agree with you, Rich. The biggest thing here is just a solid tee shot because it's going to be within reach with a good tee shot. If you didn't hit your best, then you have to be careful with those trees up on the right side by the green. I've caught a few people out over the years.
I'll tell you what, that swing absolutely perfect and a good result as well. Now from a little less than 200 yards, this a second to the par 5. Just continuing to play some really good golf. 8 under par for the championship. On to the 8th hole now at 198 yards, par 3. Like so many of the greens on this front side, if you don't land it just right, there's a hard slope around the edges, so having the distance dialed in here is a must. Oh, that is just about perfect right there. Very well done. You won't see a better tee shot than that. This for birdie. Okay, right on line. That's a birdie here at the 8th. And she'll move to 9 under par. The final hole on this front side is a right-to-left par 4 at 514 yards. A lone pot bunker right off the tee must be avoided, and most players will be left with a mid to long iron into a green with more than its share of humps and hollows. Oh, that was a beautiful golf swing right there. Everything working in harmony and a great result in the fairway. Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay III.
151 yards to the hole. Pin is in the far back portion of the screen.
I really like her golf swing, and that's another good shot. She should be happy with that one.
Now, from long range, this for birdie. Yeah, that's a pretty good putt. Just a little bit off the mark. Yeah, good concentration there. That's a distance where a putt could get away, but that's in for a par. Through 9 holes, good time to take a deep breath and look out at that spectacular panorama, which this tee does allow you to do, Frank, as it sits right atop a sand dune. It's really pretty.
It is, and it's another hole that still goes in that westerly direction. When you look down at this fairway, you have to respect the right side. Right side is a complete nut and no-no. That's where all the big numbers come. So if you're going to air a little on the left side. The hole does open up. Second shot's going to have to be played across the bunker, but this par 4 gets your attention to start the back 9.
Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. So after the big drive, this, a short approach to the par 4. Oh, it doesn't hurt to leave it short when you do that. Well done. That is a birdie from off the green. We arrive here at the 593-yard par 5 11th. Off the tee, it is imperative to miss the sand areas on the right side. On the second shot, best to lay up to the right, taking the waist area on the left side out of play. Do that, and you'll have a good chance at a good score. That is poetry in motion right there. What a golf swing, and a big drive as well.
That's a tough breeze to allow from, coming from the right. Did an excellent job of adjusting for that breeze, and tee shot finishes up in the fairway. I dare say a touch too aggressive, trying to fly it all the way and expect it to hold. That is very ambitious. Look what's happened.
Gonna have to try and give this a good thump to fly it to the hole. Yeah, big explosion. Got it to stop quickly, and that will be a birdie opportunity coming up. Yes, good start to this backside. Back-to-back birdies here at 10 and 11. And she's into double figures now at 10 under par. So our featured golfer going to be in that final group tomorrow, nursing a one-stroke lead through 54 holes.
And Rich, there's the opportunity too tomorrow to look how the course is playing in the morning with all this sort of bonus TV coverage that we see these days. Or, for example, check into those ShotLink computers and see where the hardest holes are. Check that pin placement sheet, and then you've got a really good game plan when you get to tee off.
So for Frank Nobilo, Notable Gay III, Iona Stephen, and a cast of hundreds, I'm Rich Lerner. You've been watching PGA Tour Golf on EA Sports. So long, everyone. EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Kiowa Island, just outside of Charleston, South Carolina, live final round coverage of the Carolina Open. Well, we have already seen 3 scintillating, sometimes spectacular rounds of golf. By the time twilight comes calling later today, we will have a champion as we check the Sunday leaderboard. And we've got some drama brewing with a tie at the top at 11 under par. So let's get out to the course, already deep into the round as we head to the tee on the par 4 15th. Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
She's in a good position here. 125 yards to the hole, pin smack bang in the middle.
Mishit, wrong club. What happened there, Frank?
All of the above, maybe. It's a little bit of a head scratcher. It wasn't that hard a shot.
Right about 9 feet here to the hole. Ooh, that's got a little bit more movement than you think, and that'll slide on by. Okay, a bogey here at the 15th, and she's going to drop out of the lead and wind up a shot back. Final par 5 of the day here at the Ocean Course is the 16th. Frank, this was a pivotal hole down the stretch at the 2021 PGA Championship.
It certainly was reachable in the right conditions, but you look at that fairway, even though it's wide, it's split in 2 sections. The right side is the flat side and the top side. The left side of this fairway, it all runs down to the hill. You've got to be a little lucky, but good looking hole. That green sitting up on the top of the hill as well with huge sandy area on the left. So if anything, just respect the right side when you're coming into this par 5 green. But remember, you are playing a great par 5. That's an absolute bomb off the tee. And more importantly, right in the middle. I dare say a touch too aggressive. Trying to fly it all the way and expect it to hold. It is very ambitious. Look what's happened.
Got it there, but not quite on target. Okay, she'll finish that one off for her par. And she'll remain one shot off the lead. You think TPC Sawgrass has Pete Dye's most diabolical par 3 17th? This one is a close second at 223 yards. It is a full carryover water to a green that slopes left to right towards the water. If you try to play it safe and go left, 2 deep bunkers are there to make life difficult. Yeah, that one came in a little hot. It's safely on, but it'll be a long look coming up. Gonna have to be a little careful with this one. It's for birdie. Yeah, that's a pretty good putt. Just a little bit off the mark. No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And she's going to remain a shot back. Frank, as a competitor, what's the importance of getting it to the house in a clean fashion with a good hard-earned 4 on a hole like this?
It's imperative, Rich. First of all, you have to minimize your mistakes in any sport. And the fact that scoreboard pressure also accounts for something. But this is just a great golf course. We're finally seeing a golf course where you see every club in the bag actually being hit. So get it in, sign that scorecard, and be proud of it.
Okay, that's going to be good. Birdie is a must. Down by 1 here at the final hole, and that's going to be a good position to play from. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Notavigay the third.
157 yards left. Pin is very accessible here, right in the center of the green.
And that ball looked good in the air. You'd like it to be a little closer, but still, inside 40 feet, just going to have to be careful with the lag putting.
Yeah, that's a good putt there to save her par here at 18. And this will be a 72 for this final round. Oh, man, they just couldn't find a way to birdie that 72nd hole, Frank, and as a result, that par makes this a second-place finish, just one stroke behind.
But it gave us a great watch. I got to thank them for that, too. So close.
What is it about this parcel of land, set deep amongst the Georgia pines, that draws us in so? Is it the beauty? Is it the color? Is it the sound and the breezes? Is it the history? It's all of that. Everything together makes this place special. This is Augusta National. This is the Masters.
Now, earlier this morning, one of the Masters' cherished traditions, the honorary starters out there to get the tournament underway. Golf's preeminent global ambassador, Gary Player, a three-time Masters champion, got him started and finished with that classic leg kick. Jack Nicklaus, of course, six-time Masters tournament winner, one of the game's greatest icons, synonymous with Augusta National. And Tom Watson, Masters champion in 1977 and 1981. I can tell you that all three, not surprisingly, knocked it in the fairway to the delight of the patrons assembled. It was then that the Masters tournament was officially declared underway. From the Augusta National Golf Club in Augusta, Georgia, EA Sports so proudly presents the Masters. Today, we begin this annual rite of spring amongst the blossoming azaleas and dogwoods, live opening round coverage of this tradition that is truly unlike any other. This is going to be a compelling 4 days of golf. A lot of storylines to follow as we move through the weekend, and we take a look at the leaderboard here in round one. Cameron Young from Wake Forest is your leader. He's on the move. That is so well done, just generating so much torque through the swing, high launch angle. That was just about perfect. This is why you practice these shots from under 100 yards. You've bombed your drive. Now it's time for the touch shot. Zip one in there close. Just 37 yards to the hole. Okay, not too bad there.
Now a 7-footer.
Now, got that up too high, and it didn't want to come back. EA Sports coverage of PGA Tour golf brings us to the home of the President's Cup in 2022 and future home of the PGA Championship in 2025 as we're at Quail Hollow here in suburban Charlotte. With Frank Nobilo by my side, I'm Rich Lerner. Frank, as weekend golfers know, there's always part of your game that you're focused on, so I'll ask the question, what are you going to be looking at here today?
Tee to green, Rich. I know people always say putting's important. I'm not going to say it's overrated, but tee to green. If you want to play good golf day in, day out, fairways greens. That's the secret.
A picture-perfect drive there and a long one, too. That's right down the heart of this first fairway. Well, it's on, but that's going to make things difficult from there. A lot of big greens here at Quail Hollow. This a long one for birdie. And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Okay, so big drive here at the first, but only a par to show for it. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. 200 yards left to where that hole is cut. Here's what's left, 23 feet now for eagle. Nah, that was low from the start. Okay, so that's why you take out the big stick and try to drive this par 4 after a good lag putt. It means that's no more than a tap-in birdie. I like the looks of this one. What a display of power and precision off the tee. On the green here on the par 4 in one. This one just about straight at it for eagle. Ah, yes, a great putt there following the monster drive, and it's an eagle too here at the par 4. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either, sitting up in the short grass. The tee shot left her here on the par 3, now a long one for her second. Okay, not a bad lead. That's a good shot. Yeah, that's a bit more like it. It's a birdie, and back to +2 now for the round. Boy, tough to do a whole lot better than that. That ball right down the middle. Perfect spot to play this second, middle of the fairway. Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been. Been a rocky road to this point. 4 over par on the round. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Now, from the apron, a second to the par 3. Oh, missed the green at the par 3. No problem. That is in from off the putting surface for an unlikely 2. And this, a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. Nope, that too far right. All the way, it takes the slope and it is into the creek. Nope, that too far right. All the way, it takes the slope and it is into the creek. Now a big spot here for something good. This is a short second to the par 5. Got every bit of that, threw it all the way there and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5. Oh yeah, that's how you take advantage of a par 5. It's in for an eagle 3. Superb. Didn't check, Frank.
Yeah, just not enough spin on that, really. I mean, that almost like took that first bounce and just ricocheted forward.
"17-foot putt here." Hey, there you go. Those are the putts that have not been falling, but that one drops to save a par. Yeah, that one going to chase down the fairway a little, and it'll wind up perfect. Well, going to be a lengthy putt for birdie, but on a long approach like that, anything on the green is a welcome sight. Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
And even though this is a long way out, there's not a lot going on here. Fairly level overall, not much movement to speak of.
That one just going to sneak on by. Oh dear, that is far too firm for that short of a putt. And it will head all the way off the green. Whoa! And that, I do believe, is into the bunker. Just want to get this into a good approach range, her second to the par 5. Okay, you like to see that. It has been a tough day, no question about it, but that is a bright spot, Frank.
Well, it was like it was raining through most of the day, and then all of a sudden the sun popped out, because this is a total change.
It's about a 60% make percentage from here. This for birdie. Yes, very methodically done, and that one in for a birdie. And that will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. Early part of this second nine and a good approach shot, and now pretty good chance for birdie. He's made one of these already. Another look now for eagle. Ah, yes, a great putt there following the monster drive, and it's an eagle too here at the par 4. Well, this looks really good.
What a way to feel. Eagle on the previous hole, just swinging easy and just stripes another one. You playing with house money?
Coming off the eagle, this for birdie. Now, that's a good opportunity, unfulfilled. So the birdie not to be, and she'll brush that in for her par. Solid shot, and sometimes solid throughout the round, will win the day. So now this for a second eagle so far. I'd call that so-so. I think you'd hope to get that a little closer. Well, a poor round nearly got a whole lot better after that tee shot to this par 3. It's not quite a hole-in-one, but it is a tap-in birdie. Nothing to fault there, safely in the fairway. here at 14, another chance to make a birdie with the right approach shot.
Yeah, laying back there a lengthy way in, the green will still kick to the left. So even though it's saying a wedge in hand, you've got to aim right of this flag.
Outstanding strike right there, right off the center of the club face, and a good chance for birdie. Ten-foot putt left. This golf course playing tough today. They're at 7 over. Solid, a good drive in the fairway. So this, Iona, her second from the fairway.
It's 125 yards left to the hole, and the pin, it's in the front portion of the green.
Oh, what a good shot that is. Home and 2 on the par 5. Remember, made eagle earlier in the round, Frank. Now maybe a chance for a second.
I know we can't call it a double eagle, but talk about aggression in these par 5s. Way to stand up there and just hit the shot.
The putter has not been at its best, but this is a good look for birdie. Yeah, can't take those for granted. Good concentration there, and it's in for a birdie. This is an approach shot that will really test a player. Second to the 16th. Well, that's how you play the game right there. Knock it on the green and give yourself a good look at birdie. He's got 2 of these on the card already. Now this for a 3rd eagle of the round. Nope. Okay, so that's why you take out the big stick and try to drive this par 4 after a good lag putt. It means that's no more than a tap-in birdie. Oh, this could be trouble. Well, fortunately that's dry, but it is short of the green. Here comes a second now from right of the green. So close to a birdie, but she'll be left shaking her head as she finishes that for a par. And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grass. Final approach shot of the day. You're at 18. Frank, what's the key?
A nice high shot that just holds from that left side would be perfect. But it's so hard to get the ball all the way back because this second shot is played slightly uphill, nearly 3/4 of a club. The strike was fine on the pitch shot. Ball first, then turf. Just wasn't really hit hard enough.
Okay, so it's a disappointing bogey 5 here at 18. And that will close out a 9-under round of 62. Incredibly well done. That'll wrap it up from here in the tower at Quail Hollow. Now from the southern city of Memphis, Tennessee, and TPC Southwind, this is EA Sports coverage of PGA Tour Golf. Alongside my partner Frank Nobilo, I'm Rich Lerner. And Frank, we have a foursome ready to tee off. They're going to be playing alternate shot match play. Break that down for us before we get started, Frank.
It's a great format. We see that in the Ryder Cup and the President's Cup. Easiest way to put it is 2 players on each team. One gets to choose the odd holes, one gets to choose the even holes. So if I, for example, teed off on the odd holes, Rich, you would then get to play the second shot. We would alternate all the way until we finish the hole. When we get to the second hole, because I played the odds, you get to tee off on the evens, you hit the tee shot, I then play the second shot, we alternate all the way in. Simple. And that is not a fairway hit. It's definitely gone into the rough. Certainly not the start everybody was expecting.
this from about 10 feet. Yeah, that's a good putt. It's a birdie here at 1. Perfect spot to play this second, middle of the fairway.
Oh, it was a good strike. I could tell that by the sound as the ball came off the club face. That little bounce and check. Well done.
Good chance at 1. That's going to be on the putting surface, and a birdie look straight ahead. Well, that's why on this golf course, Frank, there is a premium on hitting fairways.
You're exactly right. Might be also protecting against a fly, but that did anything other than fly.
Well, that hit the flagstick. This is a 13-footer. Tough start to the backside, Frank.
Yeah, it doesn't bode well, too. You start losing confidence with the putter early on.
We are about 170 yards from the hole.
And that ball looked very good in the air. Just doesn't quite finish up that near to the flag, but still on the green.
Okay, safely in for par here at 13. And that'll do it. A good battle here. EA Sports coverage of PGA Tour golf brings us to one of the more picturesque golf courses in the Northeast as we come to you from Liberty National Golf Club, just across the bay from Lower Manhattan. Alongside my partner Frank Nobilo, I'm Rich Lerner. And Frank, we have a foursome ready to tee off. They're going to be playing alternate shot match play. Break that down for us before we get started, Frank.
It's a great format. We see that in the Ryder Cup and the President's Cup. The easiest way to put it is two players on each team. One gets to choose the odd holes, one gets to choose the even holes. So if I, for example, teed off on the odd holes, Rich, you would then get to play the second shot. We would alternate all the way until we finish the hole. When we get to the second hole, because I played the odds, you get to tee off on the evens, you hit the tee shot, I then play the second shot, and we alternate all the way in. Simple.
Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
129 yards left to the flag today. Pin tucked in the front left-hand portion of the green today.
That is always so disappointing from that kind of a spot when you come up short.
Yeah, you're licking your chops over that one. A shot you think you could hit directly at the flag. Now, test for the short game.
Yeah, that one came in a little hot. It's safely on, but it'll be a long look coming up. It'll take some effort from this buried lie, but a chance now to still reach this green in two. Okay, that's acceptable there. Okay, not much to fault so far. Early two-up advantage, and that drive safely in the fairway. Oh, off the flagstick. Okay, that one finished off for a 5 here at the par 3. Okay, moving closer toward putting the finishing touches on this one. 3 up late and safely in the fairway here. Got to be thinking about making this one from just off the edge of the green. This for eagle. And that'll do it. A good battle here